got the slippiest shoes on. It's really bad. Your feet get wet and then you just have to be ever so careful on this floor. But if I slip, I could, you know, get a claim. Let me try that again. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm trying to give Kim Possible vibes, you know the evil one. I don't know why I wore lipstick, nobody's going to see it, but it's just fun for me. Oh, and my makeup's coming off. Hi, here's my makeup swatch. If you haven't listened to the podcast, we talk about makeup. Oh, I think I just hit on the lid. Yes, I did. Nice. So yeah, I wonder how many hours it's going to take today to get this floor and the painting done. I brought all my supplies. My dad was like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be bringing stuff home. And I was like, but I need to bring stuff in to finish the project. I'm currently facing the work. Here's my view. And there's also some footprints on it from me when I was wearing my socks. So that's, you know, good vibes and all that. Believe it or not, it's taken me 2 hours to plan out this tape. I'm actually quite annoyed that it's taken me 2 hours to get to this point. But once I paint it, it'll be fine, so we'll see. Okay, so just waiting for the coat of black to dry, and since I've did that, I painted the big board ready for the work, and these sections aren't quite dry enough yet. But it's taken me 30 minutes to paint everything. This needs to hurry up and dry. As soon as I get that white on, I can peel it, and then that will be almost done. And then that one panel needs doing. How good is that looking? I hate to toot my own horn. Right, board's finally up there, so it looks a bit better. And look! I've spent 5 hours on this, and it's almost killed me. And this board, which I was hoping to finish, but I have no way of getting home. And so it is stuck here unless I can come in Monday. I'm doing this right now because I could really use with finishing this, but I don't think it will get to go in the space in time, unfortunately, so oh well. I'm so tired, but so happy with how it's come out. And everything's painted, so now it means I just need to paint the paintings to go in the space, and if I want to make any modifications, I can happily do so now. But look at how beautiful that floor is. Ugh. Okay, hear me out. Does this not look like a music space? A music video. Also love how my socks blend in. What socks? Oh, there's a wet patch. Oh no! So it's the last day in the studio and dirty. So the wall is complete, the floor is complete. I mean, there are a few areas where I could spend time fixing it up, but really for the assessment, it's happy enough and people aren't actually seeing it in person, so you can't sit and nitpick every little fault and error like I could. And then today I'm just completing this and then taking home my trolley and my painting. Look at my roots. Yes, yummy. Also wearing like the biggest, chunkiest, heaviest shoes possible today. Like, you hear me coming from a mile away. But let me tell you, right, the traction on the way in, I was not slipping nowhere. So, oh god, it is so painful. I'm trying to sit on my knees and take photos, and it's so painful. I'm taking photos for myself and then for my coursework. I got lots of editing to do, but I finished my painting and I didn't think I'd finish it that quick, but apparently I have a very good memory of how I've painted things in the past, so it was like, there's a few bits I'd like to change on it, but we're gonna let it sit 'cause it's covered in gloss paint, so it needs time, but it's okay because it's got till like Christmas. And everything else has got to be packed that I want to take home, and I got to take it on the bus. But yeah, I'm enjoying this like moment of 90s music video, or 80s. I'm terrible at eras, if you didn't know. Yeah. So We shall see. I think somebody's coming. Fun fact, I've spent an hour doing TikTok videos. Well, they're not out in the world. I've just started making them so that I have something to post whilst not being able to be here. It didn't take me as long to do the tiger face, although I'm not fully happy with it. But it has gloss paint on it, so unfortunately I cannot touch it any further without ruining the gloss. So I thought I was finished. I haven't finished the nose. Can't finish the nose. It has car paint on it. Yummy. It's not strong car paint. I don't know, I've made a lot of really bad TikTok choices. Yeah, I've got everything packed up. I'm just doing photos for this project, documenting as much as I can, and also photographing myself in case I need it for professional stuff. So trying to behave is hard work because I just want to take the mic and be like, you know, like full kiss. It's not working. I thought I'd bring my stomping boots. I'm gonna have to go soon. I am so hungry. And these boots are killing me. I didn't wear them the whole time I was on this floor because I know what they could do to this floor. I love them. But these and the floor are worth so much to me right now. I just don't want to damage either. Yeah. I think I'm about done here, but I think it's also about rush hour. So trying to get a trolley onto a bus at this time, it's just criminal. You just can't get the staff. I'm joking. It's not too bad. The trolley's fairly light, so I should be able to lift it. But I should have thought this through, right? Because I was like, I want to wear my stomping boots because I nearly slipped the other day in the hallway. And I know I was joking about claiming money, but so I wore stomping boots because then I'm like, oh, I can't slip, I can't die, because there's so much grip. Yeah, and it basically sounds like I'm stomping everywhere because it's so heavy and I'm so little. I'm joking. Gonna get back. I'm so hungry. Always had layers. Like a cake? No. Like an onion. Why is that in my head? I will never know. Oh, my boards keep moving. Please. There's so much hair on this floor. It's time for me to go, I think. I think I've overstayed my welcome. So I won't lie, I am exhausted, and it's like 4 o'clock, or is it 4? It's like 40 minutes past 4, which means rush hour traffic, which means do I try and catch the bus? I just want to go home, get some food, and then get ready for a Zoom call. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I think they're supposed to be done at 6, so I probably should leave here soon. But it's just trying to get all this on the bus, and it's like, I always like make myself feel like it's going to be absolutely terrible each time. But to be fair, the bus drivers are really nice, so you usually find that they're like, yeah, come up this way today. I've just jinxed it right there by saying that I'm going to get the most horrible bus driver, and he's going to be like, get the fuck off. Blah, blah. Oh my god. Oh well, this strand of hair is really soft. I also noticed when I looked in the mirror in the bathrooms here, because, you know, as you do, you know, bathroom, I don't know why I'm justifying myself. Yeah, it's just the front of my hair is dark and the back of it's brunette. Oh my god, it looks like when I was in college and I thought it'd be really cool to dye my fringe black and then like a chunk here. maybe it was like ahead of its time. I'm kidding. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been dyeing the front of their hair different colours for many years. But I thought it'd be so cool, instead of doing it blonde or something, I'd just do it dark. And now it looks like I'm reliving that. Whoops. I'm kidding. I'm kind of enjoying the process of going back to some sort of normal. I don't know. Is it normal? Probably. So I think I'm gonna grow a backbone and just catch the bus anyway. I'm hungry. Although the big problem I have is I have opened this and I haven't finished it, and it's pretty much full. The bus driver's gonna love me. Hi, can I bring this trolley and also this? I can't drink it on the bus. I wonder if I can tape it. This thing costs 30 minutes to get this home. 30 whole minutes to make the bus driver suffer. All I can smell is varnish. Not varnish, gloss. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Getting contact high. A big piece of me wants to tip it, but we'll just go with this. What if they think it's red? That looks sketchy as. But it's sealed. Like it's night time because I have this light on for my Zoom call. So, just had a session, right? Notes, all the notes. People have been so good in my Zoom. Like, I've never had so many notes before. Thank you. A lot of people gave so many suggestions, so I've got to write them all down and then start my statement. How exciting. I ate too many wagon wheel tea cakes and now my chest hurts. I ate 4. I think it's an 8-pack. Let me guess, the daily amount's like 1 tea cake and I've eaten 4. Didn't have any breakfast, and as everybody was talking to me I could feel my stomach gurgling, and then I started to feel a bit sick and I was like but everybody's like, we want the work bigger, not sure if you're going to put the animals back in or not sure how we feel about it, and I'm like, but I love the animals. To be fair, it depends how the work progresses and how I feel about it, but really good, like actually decent. I mean, the people who do show up to classes and talk are usually like bang on the point. There's some good people. It's the people who do not show up. Oh, we're back in the Zoom. So we're gonna do a quick update before I end this video. I've just forgot what I'm gonna say. Okay, I've remembered. So basically, for the past well, it's been for the past week, I've had this number calling me, and I know it's a spam number, but my latest like answer to spam phone calls has been, hello, this is a COVID hotline, how can I help you today? Just so you're aware, this phone call may cost you £1 a minute, and they usually hang up. Well, I don't say it may, I said this phone call costs you £1 a minute, and they hang up at the 30-second mark every time. And so I decided to check the number on Google today, because I was like, they keep calling me and I keep answering with the same thing because I'm not really in a creative state to come up with anything like, hello, this is, I don't know, anything I can think of. Hello, this is art and supply store, how can I help you? Anything that makes it seem like it's a business, because most scam companies don't want to know you if you're a business. They want to know small time people who they can scam all the money out of, and I'm happy to let them sit on the phone with me, but this one hangs up on me straight away. So I googled it. It turns out it's a COVID scam. So every time I've been answering like, hello, this is a COVID hotline, how can I help you? They don't want to know that because they're trying to scam people about COVID. And it's like the universe was like, you need to answer phone calls with this stupid persona, and I dodged a bullet. I'm so proud of me. I didn't even know. But when I saw that on Google, I was super impressed that I'd managed to dodge that. Okay, delete that last clip. I just picked up this, right? It's on like a tray. Let me remove the... Oh no, okay. Let me remove the items that cannot be seen. I picked up this tray in front of the camera and basically flashed everything that's not supposed to be flashed. I don't know if the person I've made these for that for watches. But all I do know is I straight up was like, look at my, like, Megan, stop. Also, I've picked a spot on my forehead. I don't beat myself, I swear. But basically, I've got 2 different batches of ducks, so this one's still wet at the bottom. I brought them in to dry, but also to paint the bottoms, and then they can join the second lot. This is the second batch of ducks. I think these look a lot, I don't know. They're the same design and that lot, but the actual paintwork I think looks a lot better. Personally, this is one of the first batch. See, it's different colours. And he's had the bottom painted in, and it's all varnished. And he's beautiful. He's about there. I think he's one of the few that hasn't got any dinks. He is. You're beautiful. He's like, yeah, no man. I'm like, yeah. Is this one okay? This one's got a slight bit of paper stuck to the side of him, but with a bit of water. I should be able to hopefully get that off. Unless it's like the one where I tried to, but I have fingernails, and I didn't for once think, stop, Megan. You could damage it. And basically he's got a slight gash on his side now. That's because the varnish... when I poured the painted the varnish onto the bottom of it, as I laid it on its side... Oh no, there's a dink that side. Never mind, he needed help anyway. It poured under and stuck to the paper, which is, you know, it's still sticky now. So I've brought them in so that I can dry it and then paint in the sections again and just varnish it so it's sealed. The one that had the worst damage is this one. He keeps giving me trouble. I don't know his deal, but he just hates me. It's still slightly soft. But yeah, as soon as I've got this solid and dried, I will just paint him back in and varnish him again. I'll just crack my knuckle then. I think this is one of the okay ones. I say this and I'll touch them and just ruin my whole life. He's one of the good ducks. Or she. Let's not assume it's gender. Yes, and then the others, they just need some time. But I have somebody I think I'm going to gift this duck to. I say I think. This very lovely man on my paper round gave me a very generous tip. And I know that he's usually alone for Christmas, I believe. Unless he has family and I'm just completely dense. I'll ask my mother. So I'm going to give him a duck to say thank you. I don't know why I did the stupid voice. Don't ask me. It's just part of me now. I've been talking for 3 minutes. Yeah, and then I made a really unhappy frog. He stinks of varnish. And he's blue. Wait. Why is he blue? I don't work with clay enough to know, so I'm going to paint these and go. See you on the flip side. Yeah, new video next week. Podcast is up and fabulous, you know. Cool. Bye.